I think what's fundamentally the problem here is that this government is addressing this communicable disease in a way that we've never seen before. So they're not approaching this by marshaling all the resources of Americans to try to address this, bringing together all the stakeholders, industry, unions, workers on the front line. None of that is happening. And the resources to the CDC and the communicable response process with this government has been dismantled, so the resources have not been there. But if we were actually having a normal dialogue between industry and other stakeholders and the government were convening that and bringing the healthcare community together with the experts who are on the front lines about what is operationally possible, we could be looking for solutions. We could actually be addressing these issues and looking for solutions that work rather than having warfare in the media and increasing the public concern over is anyone in charge here? Is anyone taking any deliberate steps to contain this virus? This is where we are. And so there may be an issue here and there may be an ability for the airlines to help, but going at it in this way is just really wrong. And it's what we're seeing across the board. We're also seeing responses, instead of admitting that there is not enough resources for the healthcare community to respond with personal protective equipment, what the Trump administration has done instead is change the guidelines for people on the front lines, for healthcare providers. And nurses across the country just 2 days ago said, this is wrong. You're not giving us the proper equipment to be able to address this. We really have to protect the people on the front lines and understand that we all have to be in this together. You can't save yourself with this virus. We've got to be working together and save everyone.
Well, I mean, in terms of not getting the proper protective gear, I know that you're worried about your colleagues, flight attendants, and everybody on board. Here is this news just crossing right now. Reuters is reporting that a Japan Airlines flight attendant has tested positive for coronavirus. This is according to the airline. So what are you calling on the White House to do to help protect you and the flying public?
Yes, the flight attendants are on the front lines of the coronavirus or any communicable disease, and we have a whole list of operational items that need to be done. One of those things on the top of the list is to get exemptions so the airlines can actually install bulk distribution of hand sanitizer, 60% alcohol or greater, near the lavatories or galley areas and throughout the airports, because that will help. That will do a tremendous amount to stop the spread. We've also asked the airlines to make sure that we can wear personal protective equipment, whether that's gloves or masks or other items, have the ability to wipe down hard surfaces during the flight. The list is extensive and it's on our website, but we also need to understand that across the board, we need to be making sure that people can stay home if they're sick with paid sick leave and pay protection so that they're not making financial decisions that may hurt the larger community because they're coming to work sick.